Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your general weekly tarot reading for January 12th through January 19th. Of course, dates are approximate and flexible. You may find resonance with this message whenever you view it, or you may find none at all. So take anything that resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. And remember, never put anyone else's judgment or opinion above your own. And right now, we're looking for first cards for the physical realm, then the mental realm, and then the spiritual realm from the minor arcana. And then from the major arcana, we want one card that best represents the overall energy. So we have one card there for the physical realm, and now we're looking for the mental realm. In other words, what's on your mind, what you're focused on, what you're talking about. And while we're doing that, my Aquarius friends, I hope there was no confusion for any of you who have been here before or are subscribers, but I did recently change the channel name. So for all of you, welcome to High Priestess Influence. Oh, we have several cards for the mental realm here. And now we want the spiritual realm, in other words, and we have those. We want the cards for, the message from the universe, the spiritual realm, non-physical. And then one card from the major arcana that best represents the overall energy here. Oh, another thing I want to say, Aquarius, is that I noticed that I'm not sure if it was you. I mean, that I do the 12 weeklies, but that's too many. But under many of the signs, I have received comments that did not post. And I only knew that because they came in email. And then when I tried to reply to them, they weren't there to reply to. And apparently there have been some comments that I guess YouTube electronically deemed as potential spam. And yes, there were some there that I say, oh yes, that was definitely spam. But there were some that were just nice comments from people like yourself, and I, didn't even get a chance to like or reply to them because they were put in spam. So I need to check a setting. I don't know if it's a setting that I have that is incorrect, but I just wanted to put that out there and say that I'm not ignoring you. Okay, Aquarius. So you have the moon as the overall energy. So let's take a look here. Your physical realm is very general. Okay, we have the Two of Wands reversed. So I'm feeling as though some of you may be keeping it close to home this week. Or maybe even keeping it to yourself. You might be keeping things to yourself this week, or keeping to yourself. And I don't mean that in a secretive way or anything like that. It may be, for some of you, it may be a week where you kind of just stay in, or you stay to yourself. It could be more of a week of introspection. You just don't feel like hanging out with people or talking with people. But again, I don't feel like it's a negative thing necessarily. Just kind of keeping it close to the vest. That expression, close to the vest, I think that's how it goes. Keeping it tight. And some of you may actually have some new, inspiration or experience, like that's kind of personal, I think, that you're not sharing, that you're not putting out there. I mean, this might only apply to a few of you. This is more specific, but I'm feeling as though there might be some kind of a spiritual advancement or enlightenment or encouragement or something, enlightenment or encouragement that you are experiencing or have received. And it's kind of something you're keeping to yourself, you're mulling over, maybe haven't shared it with anyone yet, or maybe you'll think others will think you're weird or strange for it. Okay. But again, with the one card alone here compared to the other categories here, that's really kind of general. But let's see what else we have. In the mental realm, you have a lot on your mind, Aquarius. You have the Three of Cups reversed, the Ten of Cups reversed, and the Ace of Swords reversed here. Okay, so you know what? With the Three of Cups reversed here, I'm kind of getting the same feeling or idea about this whole like kind of keeping it to yourself. It may be that you are, maybe you've been invited out this week to get together with people, but you kind of just don't feel like it. You kind of just don't feel like it. Like I said, keeping it close to home, staying in maybe, keeping things to yourself. You might not feel like sharing. You might not feel like getting together. You might not feel like partying. Yeah. So now with the Ten of Cups reversed, again, maybe for some of you, it is a family gathering or a big group, and you don't feel like seeing them or you don't feel like getting together with them. I'm feeling that some of you might almost feel like you have to answer to things when you get together with this group. And for those of you who feel that way, it might be your family, like a family gathering where people question you, right? For example, like if you're relatively young and you're single, the relatives, oh, are you seeing anyone? Are you dating anyone? Or, you're getting ready to go to college. So what are you going to major in? Oh, that, they get judgmental or whatever. I feel that's what I'm feeling here. I know it's kind of specific, but I'm feeling like that might be what some of you are dealing with, and you're not into it. You're not having it. You don't want, again, you don't want to get together with people. You don't want the influence of other people. You don't want the questions from other people. You don't want people sticking their nose in your business, I feel. So interesting. And you're also in your mental realm, you have the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. I think that some of you have something to share that you don't want to share. A new idea, something new that you've learned. Ooh, you might have learned something about someone. But for some of you, I feel like you have a new idea or a new endeavor or a new idea for a new endeavor, and you don't want to share it yet. You don't want to be questioned by others. You may have even embarked on this, but again, you're not into, you don't want to share with others. You might feel like they're putting their noses in your business, or there's nothing yet ready to share. It's not ready to share. It's not at the point where I want to let anyone know about this. Interesting. Very interesting. Wow. So, yeah, Aquarius. I was just about to invite you to comment if you find yourself relating to this week, and not that I'm asking you to share your personal business that you don't want to share with family or whatever, but I'd be really curious to know if this resonates with you at all. Having said that, now I'm inviting you to comment, and let's see if I'll even be able to comment back, or I should be able to see them now that I realize that I get email notifications, but it must be a setting. I don't know. I have to see it. I have to look into that. But anyway, I digress. The message from the spiritual realm. You have the Seven of Swords and you have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so you know how I said at the beginning with the Two of Wands reversed here that I felt that some of you might have had almost like a spiritual experience or some new inspiration that you didn't want to share with anyone. And then in your mental realm, you don't want to get together with people. You don't want people in your business. And again, Ace of Swords reversed. I feel like there's some new idea that you're not yet ready to share with someone, or a new endeavor or something. And now here, with the Seven of Swords, I'm feeling as though the universe is encouraging you to, I feel like, gather up more information, look into it more, learn more, gather more knowledge, whatever this new idea or inspiration or endeavor is. I feel like you should be gathering up more ideas from all different sources. I feel as though you should be looking into it more, or researching it. I feel like it's a really positive thing for you. It could be something that you find inspiring or interesting. It could be something that gets you going, but you're not ready to let others know about it yet. And you know what? That's fine. The universe is saying, you're right, Aquarius, you are right. This is not ready to be shared with the rest of the family yet. This is yours. This is yours. This is your opportunity for, like, it's something personal. And I feel like your opportunity, I want to say, for abundance. And what I might even be feeling from that is not necessarily financial abundance. I'm not discounting that or excluding it, but it's really a feeling of abundance. This is, again, you have 2 10s in reverse here, right? And again, with this one, I feel like you don't want to share it with people. And I'm getting the same feeling from this. It's nothing that is ready to be shared yet. It doesn't mean you'll never share it with others in the future, but it's not ready to be shared yet. But with these 2 10 energies, 1 plus 0 reduces to 1, which is about new beginnings. So there is something that you have attracted to yourself. Again, maybe some new enlightenment or encouragement or acknowledgement or something like that. Just something new. You might be studying something new or learning something new, and you're not ready to share it, but the universe is encouraging you to do your research and gather up even more. So what I'm feeling is that for some of you, you might have been exposed to some new idea, maybe even on YouTube or social media, or a friend mentioned something, and now it resonates with you, and now you are feeling inspired by it, and you're looking into it, or you're doing research on it, or you're watching even more videos about it. But whatever it is, I feel as though you're supposed to do that this is a good thing for you, and it's just for you, at least for now. These things are a process, okay? These things are a process. So I want to say, enjoy this, Aquarius. I want to say, enjoy this study, enjoy this research. I feel as though it's going to lead you to some sort of enlightenment, and I feel as though it's very personal. I feel as though it's very encouraging, and I really, really think this is good for you, and that you're going to have fun with it. And it's fine to keep it to yourself. Honestly, Aquarius, I have had, over the past several years, I mean, I could trace it back longer, but over the past several years, my spiritual, let's say, expansion or advancement or whatever you want to call it, has gained a lot of momentum. Yes, there are, slower periods of time and like standstill time, but that's so I can kind of like catch my breath and see where I want to go with this and all that kind of stuff, right? But I find that other people don't understand it anyway, okay? So at least right now, whatever this is for you, Aquarius, enjoy it. You can keep it to yourself. You can enjoy it. If you have 1 or 2 close people whom you believe will understand or enjoy it as much as you do, feel free to share it. But I do find that most people don't understand. It's strange. Sometimes it's easier with these things to connect with people you barely know, people you don't know, right? And in fact, this reading, this video right now, right? We are connecting with each other. So chances are you understand what I'm saying more than, some of my friends or family members would. You can relate to it and to me better than many of those people in my life can. All right. And so I feel like this is what some of you are experiencing. So with the overall energy of the moon, yeah, keeping it fuzzy, keeping it cloudy, right? A little secretive, right? Not in a negative way. This is like, I feel like it's spiritual, it's mysterious, and maybe it may even be, Aquarius, that you are walking around with an air of mystery about you. People might be noticing something about you, even when you don't realize it. I've had people say to other people about me things like that they've noticed a change and such. And to me, and this was a while ago, but I mean, to me, I thought to myself, well, yeah, I know I've changed, but I didn't think it was obvious to anyone else. But it may be, Aquarius. You might be walking around with an air of mystery. That's what that expression, air of mystery, or that phrase just came to me. So very interesting, Aquarius. I like this air of mystery around you. Interesting. I've never had that expression come to me before with the moon, but again, maybe now this I have like my own little phrases for some cards. So maybe the moon will become the air of mystery card for me. We'll see. Okay, Aquarius. Now, it is general, so it might not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't, check out your moon and rising sign messages because sometimes they do resonate more. But I do want to thank you very much for being with me and supporting me. And if you feel so inclined, like and subscribe to show your support. But either way, Aquarius, I hope to see you back here again next week. Thanks.